How's it going, guys? We are back, and today we have our Harbor Freight haul. I know you guys love to see these Harbor Freight videos, like to see what I buy, what I recommend to buy. I said in the last video, we're getting tired of our Craftsman toolbox. Putting everything back in the drawers. It's inconvenient. It's a nightmare. If you slide the drawers out and you're working on something and you bump it, they all jumble up. Getting tired of that. So we're going to get that to the workbench top. So the first things we have to do that with is we have two of these socket organizers, and we have a metric, so you can see right here, and we have SAE. All right, so there's many things in Harbor Freight that I buy. This is what I happen to need today. Phone's going off. That's all right. We'll act like that didn't happen. Next up is our gloves. Now, being in this business, working on cars, if you don't want to spend a lot of time with hand cleaner and having hands that are perfectly stained, mine are not, because I use gloves. And you always got to remember, I have that second channel, the MRE channel, so if I'm in there trying to eat food with dirty hands on video, well, you can imagine that doesn't look very good. So we love these Nitro Gloves. Take extra large. They have several different sizes of these. Be aware of that when you buy them. These have gone up in price quite a bit. They were around $5 or $6 a box, and now they're $6.99 or $7.99. They're getting pretty spendy, but there is 100 in a box, so 50 pairs, 100 gloves. And they seem to work pretty good. They last for a little while. The nice thing about these are they're not that expensive. If you go to comparable AutoZone or somewhere like that, they're 20 bucks or $18 a box. With tax, or 20 bucks. And those, I feel bad about throwing those away. These, if you get some dirty, you have them on to do a small job, or if you rip one, you just toss it in the trash, put on another one, and away we go. The next thing is work gloves. And these are the Hardy work gloves. These work as good as the ones from Walmart. The ones at Walmart are a little bit cheaper. The tan-backed ones. Actually, I got some laying right here. And the work gloves, you have to remember, they're okay for a short time. If you do a lot of work, you might get a day or two out of a pair of these. And what happens is they'll start getting dirty on the backside if you do something greasy with them, and they start getting your hands dirty on the back of your hand. Once you get to that point, I throw them in the trash. These are less than $2 for a pair, though. And if you're not doing greasy stuff, these will last you for a long time. These work very well for handling. I use these when I handle the trailer. When we go pick up a car, to work with the ramps and stuff like that. Works perfect for that. So next up we have our 555 piece cotter pin set. And there's two different ones of these, be aware. There's this set, which has all the smaller stuff in it. And this is the set that you want. The other set's like a 214 piece set, extra long. Those are worthless. Those are okay if you're working on a tractor or on heavy equipment. You're never going to use that on a car. This, my friends, is all the sizes that you need for tie rods and ball joints, and you just can't go wrong with it. And it says up here, from a 1/16 by 1 inch, 3/32 by 1 inch, 3/32 by 1.5 inches, 1/8 by 1.25 inches, 1/8 by 2, and 5/32 by 2.5. You know, I used to have a kit of these. I finally ran out of them. I thought I was buy another one. They've lasted me for years. That's a must-have if you work on stuff a lot. And one thing I want to add about the gloves you buy at AutoZone, parts washer fluid and carburetor cleaner will eat those. That will not eat these Nitro Gloves at all. So just, you know, something else to think about. Next up is we had this problem the other day. Working on my mom's X5. I didn't video that video because it would have got demonetized. I'll just leave it at that. It was an ugly situation. Rear brakes are pretty rusty, but I needed a longer extension. All I had, I don't know where I even put it, is a 3-inch non-impact extension. It wasn't enough. And I had nothing here to do that, so it made the job a lot more terrible than what it needed to be. So I have these 1/2 inch. These were $9 for a 4-piece 1/2 inch drive. And everybody said this is the way to go. And you can see on here it says you get 1 3/4 inch length, 2.5, 4 1/4, and 9 1/4. And supposedly that's the best thing going right now. We will see, because if it's not the best thing there is, that is gonna shatter them. There's no question. And we figured that out when it come to all these little adapters. It would just destroy those one after another. So altogether, this was $51 worth of stuff, and these were 9 a piece. These were, it was around less than $4 for both pairs of those. These were only $5. These were $9. These were $6.99 or $7.99, and overall it was $51.10 with tax. Yeah, $7.99 for the gloves. And you could actually print a 20% off coupon. I did not do that because there was no big items here. And I also had some bad news, some real bad news about the jack. You guys seen my jack before. I had the big T-handle Pittsburgh, and it has the arm that goes up to 24 inches. Absolutely love this thing. Goes down to like 2 1/4. Absolutely love that for working on low sitting cars. And as far as I know right now, they stopped making it. And they have all those stupid Daytona jacks in there now. That's the one that's the jack that got sued over from Snap-on because it looked identical to it. And none of those are low profile, and none of them had the T-handle. It's just the way things are. I should have bought another one of these while the getting was good, but I didn't do it. So that's the way it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and reassemble these sockets, and we'll time lapse that. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helps, and we'll see you later. All right, we're done. Overall, it turned out pretty good. Thanks for watching, guys.